The WWE Universe was left in absolute shock tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, returned with vengeance in his eyes, and this time, his target wasn't a rival superstar, it wasn't a faction leader, it wasn't even another champion. No, Roman Reigns turned his fury toward the man who once guided him, the man who once stood as his wiseman, Paul Heyman. From the moment Roman's music hit, the atmosphere shifted. The crowd erupted, half cheering, half terrified of what the head of the table had planned. Reigns walked to the ring with a presence that could silence an arena, his expression cold, his fists clenched, his eyes locked not on the WWE Universe, but on Paul Heyman, who stood nervously in the center of the ring, microphone trembling in his hands. Heyman tried to speak, his words shaking as he pleaded with Roman. He reminded him of their history, the nights they dominated together, the countless victories, the years of loyalty. But Roman didn't blink. He didn't move. He stood there, chest rising and falling, as the tension in the building reached a breaking point. Then, it happened. Roman slowly approached, and Heyman backed away, hands raised in desperation. "Tribal Chief, please," Heyman begged. "I made you the greatest champion this business has ever seen." But Roman snapped. With one sudden motion, he grabbed Paul by the collar, yanking him in close, face to face. The crowd gasped as Reigns snarled, his voice low and dangerous, "You didn't make me. I made you." And just like that, the brutal assault began. Roman hurled Heyman into the corner, fists raining down like a storm. Every punch echoed through the arena, the crowd split between stunned silence and wild chaos. He slammed Heyman into the mat, then out of the ring, throwing him against the announce table with a rage the WWE Universe hadn't seen in years. Security tried to rush down, but Roman laid them out one by one, tossing bodies aside just to get back to Paul. Heyman crawled, desperate to escape, but Reigns stalked him like a predator, grabbing him by the tie and slamming him onto the announce desk. The fans chanted, "Some Roman! Roman," while others screamed for mercy. Roman didn't care. He demanded a steel chair, pulling it from under the ring, and with one devastating swing, he crushed it across Heyman's back. The crowd erupted in shock. Roman raised the chair again, then paused, standing over the broken, helpless body of the man who once called him the Tribal Chief. The cameras zoomed in as Roman leaned down, whispering into Heyman's ear, "You betrayed me, and nobody betrays the bloodline." And with that, he delivered one final Superman punch that sent Paul Heyman crashing down at his feet. Roman Reigns stood tall, blood boiling in his eyes, as Monday Night Raw went off the air with the image of Heyman broken and Roman reclaiming his dominance. The WWE Universe is left asking the question, why now? Why Heyman? What does this mean for the bloodline?